That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Sent to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Lady.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
You're good on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Waiting. Hey, Red.
Stafford now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Lady. Easy, alert. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Jets' 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 7 Vikings.
Penix gonna throw straight away. And he's gonna go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Falcons.
Penix is going to throw again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60
It's Penix yet again. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Again, Penix to the air. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. We got to win mano a mano. Exactly what they did.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. I got it. 250. Stop.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that one's forward for 182 yards. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Pretty hot.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
180.
3rd and long now for Stafford. He lost it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Into the hands of Cole. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Easy here. Look set.
Play action now for Stafford. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More from MetLife coming right up. Time time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second down behind the sticks.
280. 11.
Trying again, following the set. That's on target, Puka Nacua. You won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing his Stafford on third. Got a man, that's Nacua. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First and 10, around the Mixon. Running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
280.
Here we go, second and 9. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
20.
Stafford from the gun. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He puts a air under it deep down the left. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Ready.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's DeMario Davis. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Set. 180.
Now Stafford to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Oof, not sure what that was about, but it skips off the crossbar. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's how Seattle just on their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Cardinals.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Penix on third down. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Falcons hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working quickly here. And again, it's Penix. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. Touchdown! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing now, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stafford now off the play fake. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Clerk bringing the touchdown clean. incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. He's trying to go deep again. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 60. Omaha. Ready, blue.
It's Stafford once more. Has him on the quick hitter.
Escapes
a defender. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Let's go now. 72 to 1.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To the air with Penix. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Set. Get away. 32.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Fits it through the middle.
Why are you catching
He has him there
everything?
for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They pick the handoff now. Stafford throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in
Dropping
the end zone.
easy picks.
Just can't finish the play.
Easy.
You know, there's a little bit of the risk of a 50-50 ball in the end zone. Some of these defenders today, man, they can elevate with the best of them. That's one they got away with. It should have been a pick and a touchback.
Goes fine in his bag, nips it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
280. Hey, easy, easy.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Yellow 20. 20 hot.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
280. Sit on. 20 hot.
Third and long now for Stafford. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Oh no. I'm challenging that, brother.
It's now 4th down.
Oh, challenge flag. Man, they didn't give it to us?
Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Fields it, and he's going to run this one back from the end zone. He's past the 30.
Man, block him. He's just a kicker. Put him on his back. It's a choke him out.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back.
Goodness.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
2nd and 3. Flush down now to his left. Cut out left. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, here's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Cope with a catch. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Penix. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60
On the shotgun, Penix.
What?
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Almost at 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Like 54.
To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Stafford. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Lady.
Now Stafford to throw.
Oh, it's a Pete!
That's his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Still be running the other way.
There, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ow, bro. Wow. It's a Pete. But I only got in my mind.
Get a lady!
Stafford's going to throw once more.
That's one, too.
It's another interception. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got to figure out this third down here.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
Penix now to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now putting his body into this one. Going. He's got it down the sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Pacheco gets it from the gun. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Penix looking to pass.
Oh, no. Whew.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
Got a pump fake.
Looking for his wide receiver
Got a
there.
pump fake.
And now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage,
Oh, he loses the
What the
football.
heck?
And this is scooped up by the Jets. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Oh, he's
So
going to
just
get
like
on
all
that. I was going
touchdowns,
to
all
say.
turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
and all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run it with Pacheco. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. But I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you could still get the first.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 14.
Now he's York to kick this one away.
York to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
180.
Going for the pistol. Stafford. Lofts it deep right side.
Oh,
He's got
what?
it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set. 280. Moving hot. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford.
Pick the ball off.
Away, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Hey. 280. 20 hot.
Now Stafford again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Pick the ball off. What are you doing?
Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead
What's
to
so
6.
hard about picking the
That's
ball
going to
up?
leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You're supposed to have 2 picks on the drive. Pick it off.
In the NFL, well, they come down to a
What are you
play
waiting
with 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see
Pick
them
it off, sir.
those.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Blue 60. Easy, alert. Stop.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They're going to pass it here. Jump off caught by his back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow 20. Hey, 54. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Try and push it deep downfield. And it's picked off, but nope.
Stay in bounds.
He was out of bounds, so no interception. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red 80. Moving hot.
Stafford from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing to Stafford on third. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. This is all the way to the 13-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Lady! Middle!
Stafford thrown again. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Yellow 20! 20 hot! 20 hot!
Chubb does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set! Ready, hot!
Throwing now, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set! Yellow lady!
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Ready! Lady! Tonight!
Stafford now. And he's got it in the end zone.
Legal
for a
touch.
touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is as they still try 4th and goal.
Here goes set! 20 hot! 20 hot!
They'll run here following the penalty. And no touchdown. The receiver unstopped. And this is going to go as a turnover on downs. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New York.